Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Morgan Fairchild, Quinn Rediker, Melody Johnson, Dennis Robertson. Tonight's episode, A Dangerous Affair.
Hi, Mr. Auburn. I'm Scotty. I'm Pat. Remember me?
Hey, what is this? I said I wanted to talk to you alone.
What's the matter, Frank? You upset about something?
Oh, about a lot of things, Vic. You want them to hear all the things I'm upset about?
Excuse us a minute, ladies. We'll be right back. Come here, let's take a walk. Would you take care of these two ladies for me, please? Thank you.
Oh, do you have shrimp cocktail? I'm just bananas about shrimp cocktail. Daiquiri, thank you.
All right, you want to know what's on my mind?
Wait a minute. Come here. You know what I think, Frank? I think you're a little loaded. Breathe some of that night air. Make you feel a lot better.
Look, do you mind? What I don't need is any more of your glad-handing super salesman stuff.
All right, Frank. Let's hear it. What's eating you?
What would you do, Vic, if I told you that I wasn't ordering one more stitch of clothes from you? Not one lousy thread.
Well, Frank, I expect I'll think of something.
Yeah, sure. Like get in touch with my wife.
Hmm?
I guess you didn't hear about my wife, Vic. She died 3 weeks ago.
Sympathy, is that what you want?
Not that easy. What I want is you out of business. I'm telling my whole story to anybody who'll listen to it about how you soften up all the buyers with the whining and dining. Oh, yeah. All those girls, those terrific, easy-to-get girls.
You never complained about the girls, Frank. Ever.
Let's face it, Vic. You owned me. Just the same as you must own all those other poor slobs that got trapped by you. Well, I'm blowing a whistle on you. When I get finished telling my story, there isn't a buyer in this country who'll give you the time of day.
You all through, Frank? Is that it? Because I'm getting real sick of listening to you.
Almost. Just one last little item I've been saving up.
Yeah, what's that? Look, I'm afraid the party's off tonight, kids.
Oh, what's the matter, Vic?
Well, it's Frank. He's really depressed. Turns out his wife died a few weeks ago.
Oh, the poor guy.
Yeah. So, He left, and he sends his apologies, but let's call it a night, shall we? Come on.
Gee, that's too bad. I was really looking forward to dinner. The shrimp cocktail was super.
Betty, better get me the notes on the Beamer case. I ought to take that with me.
Well, that should be in the inactive file.
The Beamer case? Which one was that, Barnaby?
Well, that's a case where I identified the 19 different kinds of weed pollen to establish that the suspect had been at the scene of the crime.
Yeah, how could I forget?
Go.
Thank you.
Is there something else you want to take along with you on your trip?
I'm just wondering whether I ought to go to San Francisco with that new case of California Meridian.
Barnaby, you've been looking forward to this conference since the day you got the invitation.
Yeah, boss, you said yourself all the top forensic chemists in the country are going to be there.
I know, but California Meridian is a big account, and it's going to make a big difference in the amount of their payoff on that Frank Auburn life insurance, if it is determined that he died of suicide and not by accident.
Well, I just happened to talk to a couple of people before you came in this morning.
About the Auburn case?
Mm-hmm. Talked to a guy named Bill Batley, who was hired to replace Auburn. He was supposed to have dinner with Auburn last night, but said that Auburn put him off. Said he seemed upset about something.
Mm-hmm. Who else?
All right. Put in a call to New York to Auburn's employer. Now, he told me that Auburn's wife died suddenly about 3 weeks ago. Not long after Auburn found out that he was going to be replaced in his job as a buyer.
So he did have reason to be depressed, even suicidal. Good work, Jedediah. You just made up my mind for me.
Got your trip?
Yep, I'm going. You just keep running with that ball, boy. You're doing fine.
Have a good trip, Barnaby. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah, boss, maybe one of those forensic chemists will be a cute lady.
Yeah, I knew Frank a lot of years. You know, it comes as quite a shock, a thing like this.
A shame, all right. Of course, I didn't know Frank that much, just since they brought me in to take over his accounts.
Did you get a chance to talk to him at all last night? I mean, did you have any hint at all as to what was in his mind?
Not exactly. He just stopped by my room in the hotel to cancel out our plans for dinner. He said there was something that he had to do. You don't think it was an accident, do you?
No. No, not the way I read it. Well, the guy just felt there was no reason for going on. Here. To the living, Bill.
Yeah, I'll drink to that.
Oh, Scotty, do a little turn for us, leader. See that outfit? That's going to be a big winner. Big winner this season. And get you a nice break on 1,000 orders or more.
I like it. Oh, I like what's in it, too.
Wholesales for $22.50 a copy. The outfit, not the girl.
Thank you very much.
Who's that? Excuse me a minute, Bill.
Mr. Chambers.
Yeah, you're,
J.R. Jones. I'm a private investigator. I'm working for the insurance company that carried a policy on Frank Auburn. I talked to the maitre d' at the Roof Garden restaurant, and he said that you and a couple of ladies were with Auburn last night before he went off the roof.
Yeah, you picked a lousy time to talk to me, pal. I'm right square in the middle of a showing here.
It'll just take a minute, sir. I want to know what kind of frame of mind Auburn seemed in, if he was drunk or whatever, that kind of thing.
Now, look, give me a break. My company lives or dies, depending on how well I do with these buyers. You understand?
It's very important, Mr. Chambers. The maitre d' did say that you left with Auburn.
I walked him to the elevator, came straight back to my table. Now, if you want to know any more than that, it's going to have to be later. Do you understand me?
Oh, no, wait a minute. Look, why don't you let me talk to the girls who were with you in Auburn last night?
These girls are busier than I am with the changes and talking to the buyers. Now, look, I don't mean to seem abrupt with you, but go away. Do you understand me? Thank you.
Miss, excuse me, didn't I see you at the Roof Garden restaurant last night?
Sorry, must have been somebody else.
Hi. there.
Hi.
Didn't I see you at the Roof Garden restaurant last night?
Oh, were you there? I don't think we met, did we? I'm Scotty McKay.
Hi, Scotty. I'm J.R. Jones.
Oh, well, hi there, J.R.
How long have you...
No, you go first.
What's going on in here? Scotty, damn it, you're supposed to be out there in your next outfit.
I was
Come
just...
on! What do I have to do with you, pal? Shove you out the door?
Don't strain yourself, Mr. Chambers. I'm on my way out.
Hey, I'm awful glad you could come, Bill. If you have any trouble at all, give me a call, all right? No problem. All right? Super. Glad you could come. Oh, Scotty. Bill was just telling me how he hates to eat alone. Why don't you keep him company tonight at dinner? On me.
Well, sure, that'd be nice, Mr. Batley. You want to pick me up later?
Oh, yes, that'll be fine. I better write down your address and phone number.
Super. Don't be in such a big hurry.
Oh? Would you like me to hang around?
Yeah. Why don't you?
Sit down. I'll fix you a drink. I thought the showing went well today.
Yeah. I moved a lot of goods today.
That guy that came in the middle of things. What was his problem?
He's a private investigator for an insurance company. He wanted to ask me a lot of questions about Frank last night.
You put that away and relax.
That feels good. Do that again. Harder.
Sure. Why would an insurance company be checking into Frank's death, I wonder?
How the hell do I know that?
Hey, Vic. I was only making conversation.
Well, I guess I'm not in the mood for conversation. Or anything else.
Okay. Later, then.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm glad you waited. I was afraid I'd never see you again.
Well, I'm a hang-in-there guy with the right incentive. Can I interest you in some coffee or something to eat?
Yeah, I could probably be persuaded.
Yeah.
Vic, I just wanted to let you know. That investigator from the insurance company, he's more persistent than you thought.
What do you mean?
He must have waited around for Scotty. I just saw him talking to her. Probably picking her brains for anything she could tell him.
Okay, Ben. Thank you for the call. I owe you one.
Boy, we have good beef at home, but this is a terrific hamburger.
Where is home?
Montana, little town called Whitefish. The biggest claim to fame is the local lake. Only place in the world you can get fur-bearing fish.
Fur-bearing fish?
On account of it gets so cold in the wintertime. Well, maybe I was just trying to see how gullible you are.
Testing my gullibility, huh? Gonna have to keep an eye on you, which happens to be no strain at all.
Thank you.
Want another burger?
No. My mouth says yes, but I think my stomach just put out a no vacancy sign.
All right, good. Save your appetite for tonight, because there's a terrific seafood place I want to take you to.
I'd love it. Except I can't go tonight.
Oh, no, you got another date, right?
A business date. I told one of the buyers from New York I'd go to dinner with him. But, if you'd like to come by my place later for a drink.
Sure, great. If you can't get out of the other thing.
No, I really can't. I mean, it's part of my job. I'm not just in modeling, I'm in customer relations, too.
Oh, you're kidding. Well, look, maybe you can help answer some questions about what happened to Frank Auburn last night.
Wasn't that awful? I mean, he was sitting right beside me as close as you are.
Did you talk to him long?
No, hardly at all. I mean, we just got there, Pat and Mr. Chambers and me, and Mr. Auburn said he wanted to talk to Vic alone.
And then they left the restaurant together.
That's right, out by where the elevators come up.
How long were they out there before Chambers came back?
Well, a little while anyway, because I ordered a shrimp cocktail, and the waiter brought it real quick, and I was just finishing it up when he came back.
So that must have been, what, about 15 minutes that Vic and Auburn were out there?
No, not that long. More like 8 or 10. I eat real fast, in case you haven't noticed.
Uh-huh.
Why is that important? How long Vic was away from the table?
Well, I just have to check those things out. You know, see if you remember the evening the same way Chambers does. Anyway, what about tonight? What time should I come over?
Well, for Pete's sake, you could at least knock before you come in. I mean, just because you let me live here rent-free doesn't mean that you can just walk in anytime you feel like it.
Knock it off, sweetheart. I'm not happy with you. Not one little bit.
Why? Because I put on a towel before I came out of the shower?
What time's Barnaby picking you up?
Oh, he's not. He called a little while ago. I'm supposed to meet him at his hotel, and I'm running late. What do I have to do for a little privacy around here? Dress in the closet?
I seem to remember some magazine shots where you weren't exactly losing any sleep over your privacy.
That was in front of a professional photographer for money. It's called modeling. Forget it.
What do I have to do? Hit you over the head to get your attention? I'm steamed at you, kid. I ain't kidding.
Why? What did I do now?
You met with that private investigator after the showing today, didn't you? I don't like that kind of sneaking around, Scotty.
Sneaking around? Whoever told you that I met with JR must have been camped out in the trunk of my car. I think that's pretty sneaky, isn't it? Besides, what's wrong with meeting him? He's a nice guy. He's working for an insurance company.
Listen to me. Listen very carefully. An insurance company looks for an excuse to cancel out a policy. So they hire a private investigator. But this guy is solid trouble. He's a snoop. He's a troublemaker. He's going to make nothing but waves over Frank Auburn's suicide. If your brains weren't all down there in your derriere, you'd know that's very bad for business.
JR is not what you said. He hardly asked me anything about Mr. Auburn.
Good. Don't tell him anything about Mr. Auburn. Don't tell him anything. Matter of fact, don't even see him at all. Ever.
Mr. Chambers, sir, my American history teacher told me that Lincoln freed the slaves.
Get out of here and show Batley a real good time.
If you want to read my mail, it's on the end table.
See how well manicured Auburn's nails were. But look at the way they're shattered on the left hand.
You think that means anything?
That alone, nothing. But after you called, I took a second look. And this is what I found under the nails. Coroner's office, Assistant Medical Examiner Wayburn speaking. Yes, he's right here. Long distance from San Francisco.
Can't really tell what that is. Hello?
Hello, Jedediah. Betty said I'd find you here. How you doing on the Auburn case?
Well, I'm not really ready to hand in my report yet, Barnaby, but I've been hounding Mark here at the ME's office, and I think he finally found something that deserves a closer look. Like through your microscope when you get back?
It sounds very interesting. I'll be in on the first plane in the morning.
Okay, talk to you later. Goodbye.
Well, here we are. Certainly was nice of you to see me home, Mr. Batley.
I gotta come in and call a cab, right? I mean, we don't want to say goodnight out here in the hallway, do we?
No, I guess we don't. Oh,
Well, what do you know? I think I'm out of car fare.
be very happy to make you a loan. Or a gift, even. Or, here, just take my car. On second thought, not my car.
You're not being nice to me, Scotty. You're supposed to be nice to me.
I think I used up all my nice at dinner.
You mean to tell me that you don't do anything for Vic Chambers' big customers? Huh?
I am gonna tell you that you better keep your hands off me or I'm gonna get really mad.
Oh? Oh, mad, eh? You into that kind of trip, huh? Well.
Mr. Batley, please stop and think what you're doing.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. We're wasting time.
Mr. Batley, please stop it! Mr. Batley, stop it!
Who's that?
My boyfriend. You better get out of here right now.
Get out of here, my eye. I'll take care of your boyfriend. Hey, Junior.
Are you all right? Did he hurt you?
No, I'm all right. I'm just glad you got here when you did.
Let me call the police.
No, not the police. He's a buyer.
A buyer? Scotty, you still gonna do business with him after what he tried to do to you?
J.R., just get him out of here, please. Just make him go away.
All right. Come on.
Oh, you really blew it, baby. You know what I'm gonna buy from Vic after this? Not one lousy zipper.
It's okay.
Oh, please don't leave me alone, J.R.
I would say that what we have here is wool fibers. High grade, dyed 4 different colors.
4 colors? A wool carpet?
No, it's a different grade of wool. More like Shetland, something you might find in a top-line menswear.
Plaid jacket.
Yeah, it's about as good a guess as we're going to come up with. Speaking of wool, you've been doing a lot of wool gathering this morning, Jedediah. Something on your mind?
Yeah. Somebody, I guess I ought to say.
I think J.R. has become personally involved in the case, Barnaby.
Oh. Would it be that there's a lady in the investigation?
Yeah, there's a lady in the investigation. She's been a great help, though, Barnaby. Her name's Scotty McKay. She's a model for Vic Chambers' company. She was in the restaurant the night Auburn died.
Mm-hmm. And you have been seeing her outside of your work on the case?
You bet I have. She's really a terrific girl, Barnaby. I mean, she's one of the most open, honest, real women I've ever met.
You know, Jedediah, sometimes it's a mistake to get mixed up with people in the investigation.
Come on, Barnaby. I told you she's a fine person.
Was she modeling at the restaurant the night of Auburn's death?
No. She went with Chambers and another model. See, the girls do customer relations, too. I mean, she's not just a pretty face, you know. Anyway, I got a lot to do before I meet Scotty for lunch. I'll see you guys later, okay?
Mm-hmm. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You know what I think? I think J.R. has fallen in love.
Yeah, and that could be a problem.
Oh, perhaps she's everything he says she is.
That's what I'm afraid of. The way I understand it, some of these girls in customer relations are expected to do exactly that. Have relations with the customers.
Here's the part I like. Will you start tearing off her clothes?
Turn the thing off. All right. What do you want for the tape?
Are you kidding? You think I'd part with this little gem for any amount of money you could come up with? No way, pal. You could never afford it.
Hey, look. Do you know what they'd do to me if my company ever saw that?
Not to mention the police. I mean, they're a little touchy about attempted rape these days.
All right. What do you want already?
Well, for openers, that order that you want to cancel. What do you say we double instead?
Okay. You got it. You know, I bet I'm not the first guy you've hooked with that little man trap.
Oh, Bill. Don't be so bitter. Look, we all sell the same goods. Your stores will do fine with my line.
But not as good as they'd do with a little better line, a more competitive price, right?
That's the break. Have a good trip back to the Big Apple, Bill.
Sure. Sure I will.
Relax, kiddo. Batley just gave us a large order. Gonna get your bonus after all.
He did. After last night, I can't believe it. He said he'd never order anything from you, ever.
Yeah. Must have changed his mind.
Boy, you are a terrific salesman, Mr. Chambers.
Listen, I'm not mad at you anymore. Forget all that. Now, I've got a very important and a very nice job for you. Now, this is a job a lot of girls would break their back to get. How would you like to see Hawaii?
Hawaii? Oh, I've always wanted to go. What's the job?
Well, I haven't got it set up yet, but you've got to be there when it breaks. Now, get home and get packed. I'll send over your tickets and lots of walking around money.
When am I supposed to leave?
This afternoon, first plane I can get you on.
Gee, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Well, I mean, I'm still pretty new at this. Maybe one of those other girls you mentioned would rather go.
No, you're the girl that I picked. I want you on that plane today.
Well, Mr. Chambers, the truth is I just met this really nice guy, and I'd really rather not leave town right now.
I'd really rather you got yourself on that plane today, or you really rather can start looking for another job.
You're the boss.
Go back. It'll be lots of fun.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Where do you want to have lunch?
Look, I've got some stuff for sandwiches. Why don't we just have lunch here?
Okay, whatever. Listen, is something the matter? You're not your usual bubbly self.
Well, I guess nobody bubbles all the time. Get a little draggy if they did.
You know, you're right. Come here.
And what's that for?
Because I like you with or without bubbles.
I like you too, JR. A lot. Any chance you could get away for a while?
Maybe. How come?
Well, I just got a job in Hawaii. And Mr. Chambers says I have to leave right away.
Hawaii? Suppose I could wangle a few days out of Barnaby. Is that why you're so down? Because they're sending you away someplace, huh?
Well, it's just that it's never been so perfect before, you know, with anybody.
You mean that? Scotty, don't say another word. I'm going to Hawaii if I have to swim.
Honest?
Uh-huh.
Fantastic! Oh, well, I guess I better start packing then. Can you make the sandwiches?
Sure.
Thanks.
Now, listen, I'm going to have to stay here a couple of days to clean up this case I've been working on. Oh, which reminds me. Do you remember what Vic Chambers was wearing in the restaurant that night?
Oh, gee, I don't know. I don't notice men's clothes that much.
All right, well, let me see if I can give you a clue. Was it a plaid wool jacket, blue, white, gray, and red?
I think that was it exactly. How'd you know that?
Educated guess. If I can only lay my hands on that sport jacket, I think I could really nail him.
Nail Mr. Chambers? I don't understand. JR, Vic said that you were poking around because the insurance company was looking for an excuse not to pay off on Mr. Auburn's life insurance. Now, is that the truth?
Not quite. The truth is that we started by trying to determine whether it was an accidental death or a suicide, which would make a difference in the amount of the payoff, you know. But now, it's looking more and more like what I'm actually onto here is a murder.
Oh, wow. And you think Mr. Chambers?
Now, if I could get my hands on that sport jacket, I think I could prove it. Anyway, it would give the police a big leg up on a case against him. Of course, it would mean you'd be out of a job, but I think there are a lot of places a girl could get work in customer relations, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
Looks like a lousy job, anyway. That guy I threw out of here last night. You don't really have to put up with that kind of thing very often, do you?
No. No, usually the buyers are just nice, lonely guys. It means so much to them to have a pretty young girl for the night.
Well, what do you mean? You mean like for an evening, for a dinner date?
No, JR, what I mean, look, if a buyer is a nice guy, and I think it would help him make up his mind about ordering from our company. Well, what did you think, anyway?
I don't know, Scotty. I guess I just didn't want to think that. I mean, for money?
It's just part of my job, that's all. Look, JR, I wanted to be upfront with you about this because I felt like there was something really special happening with us, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Well, listen, I gotta go check out about that coat, okay?
How? How are you gonna get it?
I don't know. I'll figure something out. Talk to you later.
Hi there, anybody home?
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be on that plane to Hawaii.
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to Vic about. I still don't know what he wants me to do over there.
Vic's always in his office this time of day. You know that. Scotty, he wants you on that plane.
I got that, Pat. Maybe I'm also beginning to get why he wants me out of town all of a sudden.
Now, what is that supposed to mean?
Pat, look, I know you like Vic a lot. But I was talking to my friend, J.R. Jones, about this investigation he's been doing, and,
Yes? And?
And he thinks maybe Vic killed Mr. Auburn that night.
It's about time you grew up, girl. Now, there's a lot going on you don't know about.
What does that mean?
You know that big order Vic got from Bill Batley? Well, here's why he got it.
That's me. And that creep Batley. Vic showed this to him, and
he practically bought out the factory. Naturally.
Who took this? There's no camera in my room.
No. Oh, it's there, all right. Where it will do the most good. Now, do you really think anybody would believe you didn't know about it all along? You see why you better make that plain.
Oh, well, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Don't louse up Vic's carpeting on top of everything else. have you got there? That's jacket. Are you crazy? Give it back.
Maybe you're expecting too much from the young lady, knowing the kind of work she's into.
Work? That's a four-letter word, too, isn't it? I don't know, I guess I thought it. I just didn't want to believe it.
I can see your feelings have been stepped on bad.
You know, even now, knowing everything I know about her, Barnaby, I still want to see her. And I'm going to see her.
Even knowing what you know?
She can change. I know that, Barnaby. She's a decent, honest girl. She just got sucked in by the life out here. She wasn't ready to take care of herself. I'm telling you, things are going to be different from here on out.
Even if you take her out of the life she's into, you can't take away where she's been.
I know that.
Do you think that you can handle the feelings that are bound to crop up when you bump up against a lady's past?
I can handle it. I can handle it.
I hope it all works out the way you wanted, Jedediah.
Bye-bye.
Barnaby Jones Investigations. May I help you? Just a second, please. JR. I think it's Scotty.
Scotty.
JR? I got it. I went to Vic's place and I stole it right out of his closet.
You did what?
I got the coat. Vic's plaid wool jacket, the one you said you wanted. You still want it, don't you?
What, are you kidding? Where are you?
That restaurant, the one where we had a hamburger yesterday.
All right, Scotty, don't move. Stay right there. I'm on my way.
JR, where are you going?
I think Scotty just wrapped up the Auburn case for us.
Hey, Scotty.
Oh, hi, Peter. Working here again, huh?
Haven't left. Oh, I heard you were in yesterday when I was out on an audition. Somebody said you had a new guy with you. Looks serious.
Yeah, he's coming over right now. Except I don't know how serious it is anymore.
I thought you looked shook about something. Here. Just what the doctor ordered. On the house.
On you, I bet. Now, you can't afford this.
Who says? That audition? I think I got the part. Besides, this is the cheapest wine we sell. Come on, drink up.
Thanks. You are a nice guy. And a friend. JR, I'm so glad you got here.
Who was that?
Who?
The guy just now with the hug and the kiss. What is he, another relations type customer? Huh?
JR.
Now look. I made up my mind I still want to see you, Scotty, but there have got to be some changes, like your job, guys like that.
Will you just shut up 1 minute? That guy happens to be a friend of mine from an acting workshop I took. We rehearsed a scene together, and he never hit on me one single time. He's just a nice guy.
Scotty, look, I just...
Got jealous.
Yeah, I did.
Here, this is what you came for, isn't it? Pat Barrow was there when I took it. She nearly came through my car window trying to get it back.
You took a big chance. You shouldn't have done that.
I just wanted to do something for you. Try to make amends.
Scotty, I'm really sorry.
What is it?
You see that tear? I will bet that's where Auburn dug his fingers in before Chambers threw him off the roof. Come on. The fabric in this sport jacket matches the fibers I found under Auburn's fingernails. I got a feeling Chambers is going to prison for a long time.
You keep up that kind of talk, and I'm going to start taking it very personal.
JR.
You shut up. If it hadn't been for you, you'd... Never mind. Now listen to me very, very carefully. My car's out in the lot, and we're all going out together. Move.
Hi, JR.
What's this?
What's it look like? I'm packing.
Wait a minute. We have a date this afternoon. You and me and Barnaby and Betty are going to drive up to...
Up to Solvang. Spend the day together. Let them get to know me. Sounds an awful lot like meeting your family.
I guess it's because it was meeting my family. What's with this packing?
I thought I'd go home for a while. At least till I can get my arm out of this hammock. And, then I thought I'd try Oregon. I hear there's lots going on up there.
Well, Scotty, I thought there was something going on right here.
There was. Something really nice. But that day in the restaurant when you saw Peter give me that kiss.
Oh, come on, that was stupid, and I admitted it at the time. That's no reason for you to be doing what you're doing.
It's the only reason. Because it isn't stupid, it's human. Don't you see? If we stay together, every time some guy comes over to me or says something or even just smiles, you're gonna wonder if he's one of those men. You know I'm right. Please go now. I can get the cab driver to carry my bags down. I'd rather just say goodbye now.
No, Scotty?
No, she's going home. She said it wouldn't work because of her past. I'm sorry I didn't get to meet her.
I'm sorry, too, Jedediah. She sounds like the kind of person we'd all have enjoyed knowing.
Barnaby Jones, a QM production. Starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather. Mark Shera. With guest stars Jeffrey Lewis, Joshua Bryant, Randy Oakes, Bo Kaiser, Charles McCauley. Tonight's episode, The Killing Point.
Mr. Gannis.
Oh, Mr. Harmon. You're right on time. I left my watch in a repair shop, but you look to me to be a punctual man, so I make it to be 4:30.
Precisely. Now, perhaps you'll explain the purpose of this cloak and dagger rendezvous. You were hired for a very simple bit of detective work. Did you find the girl?
Ah, Ursula Brown. Well, the fact of the matter is I found a good deal more than the girl.
The address will suffice. Here's your $300 final payment.
Well, thanks, but no thanks.
That was the agreement. 200 to start, the balance when you found her.
Yeah, sure, I know that, but the fact of the matter is that I don't think you've been, shall we say, purely honest with me, Mr. Harmon. Now, what I'm trying to say is that that little blonde, I think, disappeared with a lot more than Mr. Kirkland's heartstrings.
My employer's motivation for finding the girl is of absolutely no concern to you.
You're absolutely half right, Mr. Harmon. Mr. Kirkland's sex life doesn't titillate me at all, but his reputation as a millionaire art collector does stimulate my interest a little bit.
Get to it, Gannis. I detected a note of extortion in your voice when you called.
Hey, is that any way to talk to somebody who's trying to do you a favor? You're lucky I'm the honest type. Sit down a second. Now, the way I heard it was that a certain priceless object that disappeared from Mr. Kirkland's private collection could change hands for $1 million. Now, the fact that this wasn't reported to the police leads me to believe the worst, that it was hot in the first place.
How much is this additional favor going to cost?
Oh, I think with thorough, confidential investigative work like this, it's going to be worth precisely $100,000.
I'll have to discuss this with Mr. Kirkland, of course.
Oh, yeah, sure, but I wouldn't discuss it too long. Because if this girl and the $1 million whatchamacallit should skip the country, we're both losers, right? Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot. It's okay. It's okay. Some mugger in the park. Thanks a lot. It's okay. Thank you.
Here's a list of the stolen articles with the serial numbers.
Good.
All right, now all the rest of it is in here, Barnaby. Petty cash receipts and fingerprints.
You are a tidy little twosome. We had to wrap this case in a ribbon before we turn it into the insurance company.
Anybody home? Ah, there you are. The Jones family. Well, here's Wally Gannis, your friendly photographer, come to take your picture. I think I'll line you up there by the window, put the pretty one in the middle.
Wally, are you hurt?
That's nothing, just a little 38 caliber piece in it. What's with the furniture? Come on, look, leave me alone, will you? It's just a nick. Barnaby, I need your help.
You need a doctor. Get the paramedics.
No, Betty, please, now wait a minute.
On your side.
JR, it's okay. I walked up here.
Well, come on, Wally, out with your story, or you'll be telling it on the way to the hospital.
All right, listen. Now, I've done some things for you in the past, right?
Time's a wasting, Wally.
Well, so I'm just about to collect $300 for locating this girl who skipped out on a bad check when this guy takes a pot shot at me.
Won't do. Nobody shoots their way out of insufficient funds.
Come on, would I lie to you?
Yes, unless you've changed in the last week.
They're on their way.
All right. So here it is. You know the millionaire lives out in Pasadena, J. Latimer Kirkland.
Kirkland, yeah, he's the art collector, isn't he?
I wouldn't know about that, but I do know that there's this young hairdresser, Ursula Brown, who goes out and clips his locks every Monday and Friday. And maybe a little, close your ears, Betty, maybe a little whoop-de-doo, who knows. Anyway, she's turned up missing, and Kirkland wants her found.
Why does he want her found?
I don't know. Maybe he wants to give her a bunch of roses or a diamond bracelet. Maybe his hair's coming down in his eyes for $300. I don't ask. How about it, Barnaby?
Well, it's not my type of case, Wally, but if you need a loan to tide you over.
No, it's fine. I'm okay. It's just that the fact is your reputation is sort of at stake.
Barnaby's reputation?
Yeah. Well, I had to tell him that I worked for you. And I have, you know, over the years, and that's how I got the job.
Wally, one of these days you're going to lie yourself 6 feet under.
You'll do it?
Yes, if you'll sit down and wait quietly until the paramedics get here.
Oh.
I'm not going to have a partner of mine dying of bee sting.
Ah.
I suppose that you had taken care of this, Alex. Really, it's getting so I can't trust you with the simplest matters without finally having to take care of them myself. Fromage, Mr. Jones. The brie is particularly tasty.
Oh, thank you, no.
I'm sorry, Mr. Kirkland. I wasn't aware there was any difficulty.
Apparently there is a difficulty, or Mr. Jones would not be here.
Oh, no trouble exactly, Mr. Kirkland. You see, my associate, Mr. Gannis, is following one direction in this case, and I thought that I would pursue another. It might speed things up a little.
Really, I should think it would be easy. An attractive young lady, she must have a multitude of friends and acquaintances who would know where she could be found.
Unless for some particular reason she didn't want you to find her.
What possible reason could come to mind? I can think of none at all.
Well, for instance, you live here surrounded by a veritable candy store of beautiful things, which might tempt some young lady if she couldn't afford them on her own.
Yes. Yes, it's a very understandable suspicion, I presume, but no. It's inconceivable. As a matter of fact, Ursula was quite infatuated with me. I think she might have been just a bit overwhelmed by my attentions to her. She's a charming little thing, quite a notch above the others. We used to enjoy quiet suppers together, right here. I called her Ursula, my little bear. From the Latin ursus, bear, you understand? I like to indulge people who give me pleasure. No, Mr. Jones, if you're looking for a direction to pursue, I might suggest that it would be someone who resented her fondness for me.
A jealous lover, perhaps?
It's my only fear. Of course, I have no idea of continuing a permanent relationship with the lady. I merely wanted to see her one more time to make sure she'd come to no harm. You did tell all this to that Gans person, did you not?
No, sir, I didn't go into your personal reasons for wanting to find her. Perhaps I should have. It might have helped.
A picture of the young lady might help. Do you have one?
As a matter of fact, I do. In one of her more impulsive moments, Ursula made me a present of this rather intimate memento.
Could you knock or something? Every time somebody walks down that hall, I break a nail.
There's the knock. Here's yours something.
Nick. When are we gonna get out of here?
Soon.
You've been saying that for 2 days now.
Yeah, well, suddenly we're hot. We are both very hot, Ersy, baby.
No, you told me the police weren't gonna be involved.
It's not the police. Some private snoop in baggy pants is looking for you. He's connected us. And he's been making the rounds of every respectable fence in town.
What do we do now? I wish I'd never let you talk me into letting you steal that thing.
Come on. You look on the bright side, baby. My research was right. That thing was exactly what I thought it was. And Kirkland came by it illegally, or he wouldn't have hired some private cop to get it back.
Yeah, you're so smart. You stole something too expensive to sell. I wish I hadn't listened to you in the first place. You just used me. You made me play up to that old coot just so that you could... I'm no thief.
Oh, come on, baby. Taking something from somebody it doesn't belong to isn't stealing. It's just a change of possession, right? Look, Los Angeles may not be able to fence it, but I've put out feelers. Guys in New York, Miami, people with piles of cash just waiting to launder it on a deal like this. That little trinket we've got is worth $1 million to somebody, baby. It's worth parking it in this bed a few more days, huh? Huh? Yeah.
Oh, boy, this stuff tastes like plastic.
I can see why. You just ate the plate.
You tell the doctor I don't belong here.
That makes 2 of us. Now lie down before you pull your stitches.
Hey, how we doing, partner?
Well, I went out to see J. Latimer Kirkland.
Oh, yeah? What's he like? I only talked to his trained bear, Alex Harmon.
He peels grapes, sips wine, and lies through his teeth, I have a feeling.
God, I don't know how these guys can expect us to do any job for them if they don't tell us the truth.
Well, I know that you are an incorrigible con man, but you're also a pretty good detective. You got close enough to the truth for somebody to take a pot shot at you.
Hey, shh. Now, I told the cops that some lame brain winged me in the park trying to rob me. They took the bullet and they went away happy, so...
Well, if you want to keep your secret, why don't I go back to the office Forget this whole thing, and then we'll all be happy.
Wait a minute. Now, just wait a minute. Okay, you got me. I'm lying here, wounded and helpless. I'll tell you what I think I know.
Okay, but remember, I'm going to check it out.
Right. Well, you know how my mind works. My first thought is that this sweet little Ursula Brown swiped something from the old bird, so I go around checking all the fences. Now, they ain't seen her pretty face, but her boyfriend, Nick Fallon, has been making the rounds.
Nick Fallon, that has a faint ring.
Very smooth second story man. Now, I put him and her together. I figured the two of them lifted something very heavy and very hot from old man Kirkland. Too heavy for any regular fence to handle anyway.
What makes you think it's hot?
Well, if it wasn't, a big taxpayer like Kirkland, he would have called the police.
Maybe it's time us little taxpayers called the police.
What good would that do? Old man Kirkland would just deny it. And then he'd go about trying to find the girl and the article in question on his own. Now, you and I got to do this, Barnaby. Don't you see? It's a matter of principle now.
Okay, you stay in bed here. I don't want you to get up and strain your principles in case I find the girl and whatever it is.
I knew I could count on you, Barnaby.
Really, Barnaby, you have no cause to come in here time and again with these defamatory insinuations that I run some kind of illicit trading post.
I think the word is fence, Marley. Now, I could bring the police in. They insinuate a lot louder than I do.
2 isolated incidents. I came by the Roundtree Emeralds and those Shakespeare folios in complete innocence.
Glad to hear it. Did a Nick Fallon innocently try to sell you anything within the last few days?
This is not a police matter.
Not yet.
Well, Fallon wouldn't say. But he does his homework well. He is a very astute student of collectibles.
Yes, I understand he does his collecting at night.
Well, I wouldn't know about that. All I know, well, he said the item was a national treasure of Italy, worth $1 million. You know, I wouldn't touch such an article, Barnaby.
Meaning you couldn't lay your hands on $1 million soon enough to please Fallon.
There you go again.
Did anyone else ask you about this little treasure?
Yes. That despicable Walden Gannis. In fact, he said he was working with you. But I didn't believe him, not for a minute.
Well, you've always got to add a little something to or subtract a little something from anything that Walden tells you. Where do I find this Nick Fallon?
Well, operators like Fallon don't have addresses in the usual sense. They seem to shun numbers. But I think you might arrange to get in touch at a bar that he frequents called the Red Chimney.
Thank you, Marley. Well, if she should report back for work, would you please have her call that number? I'd like to make an appointment. Thank you.
Now, did I just hear you try to make an appointment with a hairstylist?
If she clipped J. Latimer Kirkland for $1 million, I'd like to have a look at her scissors. What did Wally say?
Dear Wally didn't say so much as a goodbye when he walked out of the hospital this afternoon.
That son of a gun. I could have bet on it.
He got you to do his work for him, and now he's going to follow you around and wait until you're close and then slip in and take all the credit.
It's not the credit I'm worried about. It's that Italian trinket. Wally has been looking all his life for the pot at the end of the rainbow.
Oh, no, you don't think Wally? Will you look at that? My. Is there a wedding someplace?
Look, I know small talk. I'm in town for 2 days. If Fallon wants to do business, I'll be here at 2 o'clock. If he's not on board, the good chip lollipop sale's out.
Not bad, did I?
John Jacoby. At least the bartender at the Red Chimney Bar bought it. He agreed to contact Fallon for me.
I don't suppose he told you Fallon's address.
I asked. He laughed. I pretended like I really didn't expect to find out.
Well, if we know that Nick Fallon spends time at that bar, there's bound to be others that can figure it out, too.
Like Wally Gannis. Now, I think he was around the bar asking for Fallon from what the bartender tells me.
That could mean that whoever took a shot at Wally is also familiar with that watering hole, so be careful.
Well, I've already got my pitch worked out, Barnaby, but if Fallon shows up and he wants to do business, you're going to have to be right in the middle.
Is he here? Thank you, Harry.
I'm Nick Fallon. You looking for me?
Sit down, we'll find out.
Harry says you wanted to see me. What about?
I'm interviewing candidates for the Thief of the Month. I thought you might be in the running.
Yeah? Who says?
Oh, look, I don't have time for 20 questions. My people are interested in antiques. When Marley Nettle runs across something he can't sell in his shop, we hear about it. Now, why don't you tell me just what is so special about you that I should give you $1 million of my boss's hard-earned lifetime collection of small bills,
Well, you don't look like a bag man.
That's because I'm good at it. I got 2 hours, Mr. Fallon, to catch a plane, which really doesn't give you too much time to impress me at all. Now, you want to play show and tell or not?
Okay. Okay, I'll give you a call in 10 minutes, and I'll tell you where you can see the merchandise. Bring the money.
You're the nervous one. You pick the place. Don't get hysterical. I'm going to bring a friend.
No way.
Relax. I wouldn't know a Grecian urn from a flower pot. I just want our expert to appraise it and tell me what kind of a bargain we're going to get.
All right. Just don't try anything funny.
Learn to trust, Mr. Fallon. If you prove reliable, we might do business again someday.
I'd like you to keep an eye on him. I'll be giving you a call in a couple of minutes, and I'd like to know if he talks to anyone. Okay?
Sure, I ain't going anywhere.
Thank you, Harry. We're in, Ursie, baby. In an hour, you can start packing. You're going bye-bye at the Millionaire.
Are you sure he's on the level?
What did I tell you? All I'd do is put out the word and they'd come running. Here, hold the baby.
Red Chimney. Yeah, like a mummy. Hold on. Hey, Mr. Jacoby. Phone call.
Thank you. Hello? Yeah, it's me. I'm listening. Just keep talking.
At Griffith Park, the old zoo. You know where that is?
Don't worry. We'll be there. Just don't keep us waiting. Right. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
You bet.
Yeah, this is heavy. Sounds to me like you might be interested in the old zoo at Griffith Park. The one they closed down some years back.
There's no one here.
They might be around that turn. All right, you stay here. I'll take a look.
Nick?
You think he believed you?
He wanted to believe me, Barnaby. He'll be there.
He's expecting $1 million. We're going to be a big disappointment, so watch your step.
All right, if he produces the goods, you get the drop on him. I call Lieutenant Biddle 123.
You do talk a good game behind those dark glasses, Jedediah. We might have been a little long getting here. Maybe you got cold feet.
Well, if he was here and gone, I think he's going to be back. The way he sounded on the phone, we're just about the only game in town, Barnaby. Fallon!
Easy now, Rick. Take it easy now. Easy. Too late.
I better call Lieutenant Biddle. Who could have known, Barnaby? He gave me directions over the phone.
Jedediah, are you sure nobody could have been following? Wait a minute. There's only one person I know that plays with matches exactly like that. Wally Gannis. He must have gotten here ahead of us.
Hey, the gang's all here. Bet you've been wondering where I've been, huh?
Alden, Gannis, I could throttle you.
I think I can guess where you've been. First, you took a walk out of the hospital.
Yeah, well, you know me. I can't stand a confinement. I go buggy in no time behind four walls.
Well, one of those four walls is going to be all bars unless you can come up with a great alibi. How long were you following Fallon?
Hey, now, wait a minute. Hold it.
I arranged a meeting with him. He'd been shot by the time we got there. He died before we could get help.
He was alive? Did he say anything?
No, but this told us a lot. This is one of your matches. Now, do you want to tell me how it got there, or do you want to tell Lieutenant Biddle?
Come on, enough with the thumb screws already. Now, just wait a minute. I told you. But let me explain. Yeah, I did get a fix on Fallon, so I followed him. But then I lost him in some neighborhood. I couldn't tell where he went. But then I saw him again getting into his car, and he took off. Again, I followed him to Griffith Park. Again, I lost him by the zoo. But the next time I saw him, he was laid out. And I thought he was dead. Crossed my heart, or I would have called for help.
Wally, I'd like to believe you, but you don't make it easy.
Oh, come on. Will you, Barnaby? Would I have shot Fallon and then taken all his stolen property and come in here and bared my soul?
Yes, if you thought you could get away with it.
Yeah, you're probably right. You got a mind like a steel trap, Barnaby, but I'm telling the truth.
Well, if he doesn't have this $1 million, whatever it is, maybe Kirkland got it back his own way.
And there's only one person I know of who could tell us that.
Right back where we started, the girl, Ursula Brown.
Kirkland residence.
Hello? May I speak to Mr. Kirkland, please?
Mr. Kirkland's in the garden at the moment. Miss Brown?
Yes. Would you tell him I'd like to talk to him? It's really important.
This is Alex Harmon, Ursula. I think perhaps I'm the one you want to talk to. I know all about the stolen property. Do you have it?
Yes, I've got it. I didn't want a thing in the first place.
All right, I believe you. Now, you listen to me, Ursula. There's absolutely no way you can dispose of that. Do you understand me?
That's why I'm calling. I don't want it, I tell you. I've had enough.
Good girl. Do exactly as I say. You return it to me, and I'll pay you $25,000, no questions asked. Is that satisfactory?
What? 25,000?
50 then. Not 1 penny more. Agreed?
Sure. All right. But you better not try to kill me, Mr. Harmon. Or I just might leave a letter or something behind telling everybody how you killed Nick, with names and everything. And you won't be able to talk your way out of that no matter how hard you try.
Now, calm yourself. I have no idea of what you're talking about. Whatever trouble you and somebody else may have got yourself into is of no concern to me. I simply want the object returned. I think I'm being quite generous. All right?
All right. But not there. I won't come there.
Any place of your choosing, my dear.
What about Birdland Woods? Do you know where that is? Out near the reservoir?
I think I can find it.
I'll meet you there. Just you.
I'll be there in 1 hour.
My, Mr. Jones. First there was one detective, then there were two. Now there are three. Are you sure you aren't embellishing this matter just a little too much?
I don't think so, Mr. Kirkland. You know a Nick Fallon?
No, I'm afraid not. Why?
Nick Fallon was Ursula's boyfriend.
I never pried into her past.
We're not talking about the past, Mr. Kirkland. He was still her boyfriend up to about 3 hours ago.
Just who is this, Fallon?
He's a thief. Second story man. He got his hands on some very expensive art object and wanted to sell it for $1 million. I set up a meeting to see it, but by the time we got there, he'd been shot and killed.
Shot and... You mean murdered?
Are you really that surprised?
What do you mean?
Are you sure that the art object doesn't belong to you? Isn't that the reason you're so anxious to find your affectionate little hairdresser?
How dare you? How dare you? My dear little bear Ursula would never be involved in such an evil conspiracy. No, Mr. Jones. It's obviously you who are using this criminal fantasy to mask your own ineptitude. If you cannot perform a simple task like finding a missing girl, then say so. Submit your bill. I'll find someone with the competence to do the job.
Oh, you'll get the bill, Mr. Kirkland, after we find your little bear.
Barnaby, he's obviously lying through his teeth.
That means the truth is they still don't have what they want.
Well, if he's still after the girl, then she must have it.
She may have taken that trip out to the old zoo with Fallon.
Fallon walked into the trap. Ursula must have left before the killer got what he wanted.
Jedediah, we don't want to get the reputation for ineptitude. Have you visited that beauty parlor that sent Ursula Brown out on house call?
No, not yet, Barnaby. But her best friend should be coming on duty just about now, and I don't want to be late for my appointment.
You don't have an appointment.
Laurie, look at me. Now, have you got any compassion in your heart? Because if you do, you're not going to let me go out on the street looking like this, are you?
You're kind of cute, you know. I guess I could make you irresistible. Give you that careless, seductive look.
Leave myself completely in your hands.
Hey, stop fooling around. Now, I told you before, I'm not going to tell you where she is.
Well, what about making me completely irresistible?
You bill collectors are all alike, you know that? First, they sent in that seedy character a couple of days ago. And he bombed out, so now they send you.
Oh, no, wait a minute. I'm not a bill collector. I just want to talk to Ursula, really.
Well, why don't you talk to me? I'm more available than Ursula.
Well, this is strictly business, honestly.
A girl's private life is her own business. Now, I'm not going to tell you, and I have an appointment due, so why don't you clear out?
Does this mean it's over between us, Laurie?
See me again when you don't have another girl on your mind. I'll bet I could have you chasing after me for a while. Now out. Goodbye, farewell.
You really want me to stay, don't you? Just
Go.
say so.
Out.
Something I said to you? Where did I go wrong, Laurie? I'm leaving.
Goodbye.
Ursula, don't be afraid. Did you bring it?
No.
Why not?
What, do you think I'm crazy or something? I don't want to be left dead out here in the woods.
Where is it?
You pay me first, and then I'll call you and tell you exactly where you can find it.
I'm not so sure I like that, Ursula. How do I know I can trust you?
I'm gonna run with the money now, that's for sure. And I don't want to be looking over my shoulder the rest of my life. I don't want Mr. Kirkland's old junk. You can have it. Well,
There you are. I'll expect your call within a half hour. Stop at the phone booth near the park entrance and take down the number. Call me there.
sure, all right.
Aren't you going to count the money?
No, I think you're smarter than that. Actually, you're really dumb. If you just shut up long enough on the phone, you would have found out I was going to give it to you for free. But thanks anyway.
What's with the phone call? What if she double crosses you?
What do you take me for? Go get the car. We're going to follow her.
She's not bad looking. Do I have to do it?
If she makes it necessary, yes.
It says here in this credit card receipt that you gave emergency road service to Mr. Fallon 2 days ago.
Well, that's my writing. They always complain that I make my sevens like my nines. How'd you come by this? Are you a cop or something?
No. I just gave the gentleman a ride, and when I let him off, he left his jacket in the car. I just want to give him his jacket back.
Yeah, well, if it fits you, I'd keep it.
Well, you know, that's one of the flaws in my character, buddy. I'm honest. Is there an address connected with that?
Yeah, step over to my office. Kind of a little joke around here, you know. What'd you say? That was 2 days ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. There's a dead battery. I started jumped his car for him.
Is there an address connected with that?
Yeah, it's right down, yeah, below there. Hey, you want to know something? You'd make a pretty good detective.
Me?
Yeah.
You really think so?
Sure. Yeah.
Thanks.
Uh-huh.
Barnaby, I'm sure that hairdresser is in touch with Ursula. Of course, she wouldn't tell me anything, but from what she did say, I think that Gannis was probably there. I just hope the number she dialed belonged to Ursula.
You get it, Betty?
Oh, Lieutenant Biddle is not too thrilled about giving us addresses for unlisted telephone numbers, but there it is.
Well, that's probably it. Come on, let's go.
Wait. In exchange for that address, Lieutenant Biddle would like to know the whereabouts of Wally Gannis. His ballistic reports show that the bullet that killed Fallon came from the same gun that shot Wally in the park.
Well, that's good news. At least we know Wally didn't kill Fallon.
Well, Lieutenant Biddle wasn't bubbling over about it. Boiling was more to the point. He thinks that Wally filed a false report about the mugger.
Well, since we don't hear from Wally, except when he wants something, he's not hanging around. He may be way ahead of us.
Well, if he shows up, I'll tie him to a chair.
Okay.
Hand it over, sweetheart.
Who are you?
Never mind that. Yeah, but...
Oh, no, listen, I gotta have it. They'll kill me.
Hey, look, I don't want to have to hurt you.
Oh, here, money. I have this money. They gave it to me.
What's this? Hey, look. I'm just trying to help you. It's not you they're after. It's the package. Why do you think Kirkland hired me in the first place to find you?
Mr. Kirkland?
Yeah, right. Now, look. You give me the package, I'll worry about them, and your troubles are over, Ursula. Thanks. Oh, Barnaby.
Just in time, it seems.
Hey, wait a minute! Wowee, would you look at that?
Mighty handsome. If Mr. Kirkland denies ownership, I'm sure the police will be glad to find the rightful owner.
No way. No way.
Now, come on, Wally. Let's get serious.
I'm dead serious about this, Barnaby. I found it. It's mine.
You can't do that. You couldn't get out of town with this.
Don't make book on that, Barnaby. Now, look, be a pal, will you? Just close your eyes. When you open them, I'll be long gone.
I can't do that.
Oh, give me a break, old friend. Look at me. I've been hustling and scrounging around all my life and coming up empty. I've been waiting a long time for this ticket, Barnaby.
It's a one-way ticket, so turn it back. Wally, you asked me for help.
Yeah.
Maybe that was your first mistake, because I'm not going to help make you a thief. You're going to have to shoot me to get out of this room.
Don't make me do that. Barnaby, I don't want to do that.
How far do you think you can get with that? Somebody will kill you for it before you can sell it. You won't even find out what it really is.
Yeah, but...
It's the Medici dagger.
Drop the piece, my man. Huh? Let go of it.
Actually, it once belonged to the museum in Milan. It was stolen in World War II. Thought to be permanently lost. Beautiful, isn't it?
And that's why your boss, Mr. Kirkland, ordered you to kill for it.
I see you two are still a bit confused, but it doesn't matter. You see, even if you know, you don't really know. This is one of those lovely, negotiable treasures that doesn't really exist. Worth a fortune, yet no one dares admit ownership of it.
And so you're going to take it for yourself, aren't you?
That's right. The years I put in night and day for that miser. Never a reward, not so much as a thank you. When this precious trinket was stolen, I suddenly saw the gates to opportunity open before me. Since the esteemed Mr. Kirkland must deny owning it, it obviously belongs to whomever has possession of it, which at the moment seems to be me.
That's a dangerous piece of merchandise, Mr. Harmon. It already has blood on it.
Barnaby, listen, we may as well admit it. We've been had. Been set up like suckers and played for pure patsies. Mr. Harlan, you may as well have all the chips. I don't want anything to do with you or your money.
Hold it! That's enough.
I didn't know you guys had company.
Barnaby and I entertain like this all the time. Barnaby, look at this. Got shot again.
The Medici dagger. I've never heard of it.
Yeah, well, after the first 20 years behind bars, Harmon and his hired gun are gonna wish they never heard of it.
I suppose by now, J. Latimer Kirkland is spending his late cocktail hour trying to explain to Lieutenant Biddle how he happens to have this national treasure.
You know, Barnaby, if Kirkland hadn't been such a cheap, penny-pinching sort of guy, all this might not have happened, you know?
What are you trying to tell me?
What he's trying to tell you is that he's happy that you're his boss and not a penny-pinching skinflint. I mean, you would take us out to dinner tonight and not let us starve.
I heard you. Oh, but that last part.
Hi, gang. Guess we're gonna head you to the glass there. Something about dinner. You can count me in, Barnaby.
How's your arm?
Oh, it's okay. Good enough to cut a tender steak. You know, you owe me, old buddy.
I owe you? Now, wait a minute. Hold it right there. Just for once in your life, Wally, let's get something straight. By what convoluted misapplication of logic do you figure that I owe you?
Well, sure. Now, look, if you hadn't stuck your nose into my case and messed everything up, I'd be out in the street right now with my $300 fee in my pocket.
What's the use? I'll buy.
Barnaby Jones, starring Buddy Ebsen, also starring Lee Merriweather, with guest stars Gary Lockwood, Meg Foster. Tonight's episode, Blueprint for a Caper.
I like seeing a man dedicated to his job.
What are you doing here? I told you never to come anywhere near this place.
Come on, take it easy. No one saw me. I just want to make sure you got the plans.
I told you I'd get them tonight.
That's what I like about you, Clete. Dependable. Like death and taxes.
I wish I could say the same about you. Your undisciplined antics are going to ruin everything for us one day.
Okay. I just got over anxious.
I'm sorry.
Look, I haven't got time.
Who told you?
What?
You haven't got time.
Hold there a minute, Jeff. Let's see what you got here.
My daddy used to have to tighten it all the time.
Yeah, just like a pit stop. See how that feels.
Great. Thanks, Mr. Jones.
Mario Andretti, move over.
Just one more thing I have to learn to do now. Repair race cars.
Mrs. Larkin, according to all the reports, including the medical examiners, your husband's death was an accident. On the telephone, you indicated that you had some doubts. Why?
I'm not really sure. It's more a feeling I have.
Based on anything in particular?
Shortly before Cleet's death, he began getting these mysterious phone calls.
Mysterious?
They'd come late at night, and if I answered, the caller would hang up. But if Cleet answered, there was always someone there, and Cleet would talk very softly to him, and as if he didn't want me to hear.
Did you discuss these phone calls with him?
He said it was my imagination, that the caller who hung up obviously had dialed the wrong number.
What about the ones that stayed on the line?
Business associates, customers who wanted to talk about policies and make claims. Well, Cleet always kept a very personal relationship with his customers, so I guess I believed him.
But now you think that there may have been something else behind the phone calls?
Yes, and late business meetings at night and long weekend trips to the Portland office.
Ms. Larkin, in my line of work...
Oh, I know what you're thinking, Mr. Jones. Another woman. That's not Cleet. We were very deeply devoted to each other. He loved me very much, and he loved his son. He would never be unfaithful to us. And there's more. A few days ago, I had to go into the basement to change a fuse, and when I was looking for the fuses, I accidentally came upon a metal box hidden behind some boards. There was a lot of money in that box, Mr. Jones, $70,000.
It's a good bit of money to be lying around in the basement. Was there anything else in the box?
Yes, a gun.
Your husband?
Cleet never had a gun in his life. He was afraid to have one around the house.
That is curious.
Mr. Jones, if Cleet's death wasn't what it appeared...
You mean if it wasn't an accident?
Yes. Then isn't it possible that we might also be in danger, Jeff and myself? Oh, Mr. Jones, please help me.
I missed you, Gina.
I was gonna, call you later.
Where you been?
Well, after, Cleet's death, I figured the next job was off, so I just started drifting.
Mm-hmm. Drifting where?
I drove up the coast. I went up to, Big Sur, Carmel, Monterey.
Yeah, it must have been nice this time of year. Should have told me you were going. Maybe I could have gone with you.
Well, Cam, I wanted to be alone.
Oh, I can understand that. I know you were all upset about Cleet's death. We were all upset. You know what I did? I went out and got drunk. Gina, I really laid one on in Cleet's memory. And I know you had a lot more memories of Cleet than I did. Isn't that right, baby?
Cam, please.
Ah, look, I don't blame you. And what's a pretty girl to do with her boyfriend in prison? She's got to find someone to take care of her. Cleet was there. He was like family, so you turned to him. How could you know I'd get out on a technicality? I mean, I might have been inside another 5 years. Gina, I liked Cleet. He was a good man. But he's gone now. And I'm back here. And it's just you and me again. You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna pack your things. You're gonna move in with me.
Cam.
I'm not asking you. I'm telling you, lady.
Cam, I've been doing a lot of thinking. See, that's why I went away. I want out. Now, if you really love me, let me go.
You're staying with me. We're gonna get things right between us again, baby. When I kiss you, baby, you're gonna feel it all the way down to your toes, the way you used to. You remember that, Gina? Do you?
Yeah. Cam, look at it. It's just no good anymore. It's not there.
Well, you better work at it. You hear me, baby? You better work at it real hard. We've got to start planning that next job. Better start packing.
What job?
The one we started working on last week when I got out.
Yeah, but we don't have the plans. I mean, Cleet was supposed to get them for us the night he had his accident.
Well, he got them. Only I have them now.
Well, how could you? You didn't meet with him. He never left the building. No. Oh, no, it wasn't an accident. You were there. It was
right.
you!
You want to know why, baby? Because he wanted to take you away from me. And no one does that, Gina. No one.
Charles Eldridge?
Well, how are you? It's been a long time.
Well, it's probably been a longer time for me than for you. I don't think we ever met.
Oh. Well, that's funny. You look exactly like, well, it doesn't matter. Now, what can I do for you, Mr.
Jones, Barnaby Jones. Could I talk to you privately?
Well, I have nothing to hide from these lovely young ladies. They know my bark is worse than my bite, right?
Well, bloodhounds are my line. I'm a private investigator.
Oh. Listen, I'll only be a few minutes. I'll be right back. Well, what did you want to talk to me about?
I understand you're a very close friend of Cleet Larkin.
That's right. We worked together almost 10 years.
Could you answer some questions for me?
What sort of questions?
Well, Larkin's wife told me that just about the time of his death, he'd been spending quite a bit of time in the Portland office. You know anything about that?
No, I wouldn't know anything about that. You see, we handle different accounts.
Well, having worked for California Meridian myself, I know there is no Portland office. It's just something that the founder of the firm invented when he wanted to get away from his wife for a while. And like anything that serves a practical purpose, it outlived its inventor.
Look, Mr. Jones, Cleet Larkin loved his wife and son. Now, all right, maybe he strayed a little bit now and then, but he was very discreet about it. He's dead. Why don't we just let his personal life rest with him?
I'd like to. But locked up somewhere in his personal life may be the key to why he died. If he loved his wife and child, as you say, I'm sure he wouldn't want any harm to come to him.
Harm?
Yes. Larkin's death may not have been an accident, and if that's true, then his family might be in danger. You may be able to help.
What do you want to know?
Was Larkin straying with anyone at the time of his death?
Well, there was a certain young lady, I believe. I never saw her, but I heard Cleet talk to her on the phone a few times on his private line. You can usually tell when it isn't business.
You happen to recall her name?
Gina. That's all he ever called her.
You know where they went? Restaurants, clubs, places like that?
I told you he was very discreet, Mr. Jones. I have no idea where they went. Now, wait. There was something that might be of help, though.
What's that?
Well, Cleet was a romantic. He used to send her flowers all the time.
From any particular flower shop?
Yes. Aphrodite's. It's a few blocks from the office.
Thanks.
Well, you're late.
Well, it took me a little longer to find the right kind of truck I needed.
What were you looking for? Inside some bar?
Hey, now, wait a minute. I swear to you, I didn't even take one drink, honest.
What were you doing with it? Using it for aftershave lotion? I can smell it all over you.
All right, so here to drink. What's the big deal?
I'll tell you what's a big deal. I'm not going to blow the biggest job we've ever pulled. We make one mistake when we've had it, understand? I'm running things around here again, so it's going to be my way. You got it?
We did pretty good without you, Cam.
What does that mean? I said, what does that mean?
I mean, we didn't exactly starve to death while you were inside.
I'm going to let you in on a little secret, Starrett. I'm not inside anymore. I'm out. And as long as I am, I'll decide the way things are going to be around here. Make any complaints about that?
I didn't say I had any complaints.
Good. But when you do, speak up, Starrett. It's the only way to get ahead in life. Okay, Holland, show me this truck. Come on. Yeah, okay.
I liked it better without him.
Yeah. There's nothing you can do about it now.
Don't be too sure, Gino. Something can always be done about everything.
What can I do for you, Mr. Jones?
I wonder if you'd mind taking a look at this picture and seeing if you recognize this man.
Oh, yeah, he's a customer of ours, but I don't know his name. He comes in about once every other week, I guess. Sends a dozen long-stem roses to a lady in Venice.
You wouldn't have that lady's name and address tucked away somewhere, would you? Man's dead. Information could answer some questions about how he died.
I'll have to look in our delivery records. It won't take long.
I'm Emil Van Dorian. I may just have what you're looking for in our private showroom. If you'd follow me. Make yourselves comfortable. I call this the back room. Actually, it's a name given to it by the Countess d'Avignon. Perhaps you've heard of her?
Well, who hasn't? I mean, her name is mentioned in all the columns, isn't it?
A lovely woman. Must be in her 80s now. She spends most of her time in the south of France. But whenever she's in town, she always comes to visit the derrière chambre, as she calls it.
Funny.
Now, was there anything in particular that you had in mind?
Well, just something in good taste. You see, actually, it's for my wife's birthday, Mr. Van Dorian, and I wouldn't want to buy her anything, well, she might be disappointed in.
I understand. Un moment. Now, let's see if there's anything here that you might fancy.
You like it, darling?
It's exquisite.
An excellent choice.
Well, it's all settled then. Actually, Mr. Van Dorian, my wife's birthday isn't for another month yet. I'll send you a check the latter part of next week.
It's priced at $75,000.
Whatever my baby wants.
I'll put it away for you, Mr.
Alexander. Timothy Alexander.
Thank you, Mr. Alexander. Mrs. Alexander. It is a pleasure serving you.
Hey, are you moth-eaten looking piece of baggage? Yeah, you're all right.
Nice looking bird. Cockatoo?
Yeah.
Talk much?
Oh, only when he ain't supposed to, then I can't shut him up.
I had a dog like that once. He only barked when I was trying to sleep.
What'd you do?
I stayed up a lot. You the manager?
That's right.
Well, somebody told me there's a Gina Nelson lives here, but I don't find her name on the mailboxes.
That's 'cause she moved.
When was that?
Oh, she pulled out her hair yesterday.
Did she leave a forwarding address?
You a policeman?
Private investigator.
Ah, well, I don't mind cooperating with the police. That's public duty.
Couldn't you make this a private one?
Well, I don't mind that either. But she didn't leave a forwarding address, at least not with me.
Ever see this man before?
That's her boyfriend. I don't know his name, but I used to see him come and visit her. Sometimes he'd spend the whole weekend here. I was always kind of curious about him.
In what way?
Well, he didn't seem to belong around here. He always wore a suit and tie and used to polish his shoes, too, you know. Tell you the truth, I always kind of had the feeling he was married, you know? Anyway, he seemed like a nice enough fella. At least a lot nicer than his friends.
Who were they?
A couple of real punks. They used to visit him, about once a week. I remember they were making a whole lot of noise one night. They were having a party or something, and I went up there to ask them to keep it quiet. I knew that was a mistake the minute I opened my mouth, but by then it was too late. The tougher of the two, I think they called him Doug. He hit me with a bottle. See here? Still got the scar. Anyway, Gina's boyfriend gave me $100 to get myself patched up. And that's why I say I think he was a nice enough fella.
Did Gina have any other friends that you remember?
Only one. A girl named Patty, something or another. She used to come and pick up Gina sometimes. I think they worked together.
Where'd they work?
I don't know, but I do know something.
Nice to meet a true believer in the private enterprise system.
Both girls always wore costumes to work.
What kind of costume?
Like the old-time sailors used to wear, you know? Only a whole lot sexier.
Sounds like he agrees with you.
Oh, Sterrett, you better not let Cam smell that on your breath. You know how he is about the juice.
I'm not afraid of Cam.
Sure you're not. You just wait and see. Buddy, I'm all eyes.
Hey, you're a real fine artist, fella. What's the matter with him?
Nothing.
Well, sure there is. Come on, get it off your chest, Derek. Make you feel better. Well?
It's about the split, Cam.
What about it?
When you were gone, we divided everything up equally. We liked that system. And that's the way we're going to keep doing it.
If that's all it is, I mean, hey, come on. In all the years we worked together, didn't I treat you fair?
Just so you know, that's how it's going to be.
I know how it's going to be. Exactly the way it was. 50% for me and you three split up the rest. You got it, buddy?
Not anymore, Cam. Not this time.
Oh, really? Why so jumpy, Starrett? You're calling the shots. You're running the show now. Why be so jumpy? What do you think, Holland? We got a new boss now. Jumpy Doug Starrett. Funny, isn't it? Don't you think it's funny, Holland? How about you, Starrett? You think it's funny? Because I'll tell you, Jumpy Doug Starrett, it's about the funniest thing I've ever heard. Anyone have anything to say about the split now?
No.
Okay. Now let's get rid of her. Come on.
Gee, I never met a private eye before. I guess it's my lucky day.
Well, I guess it's my lucky day, too, Patty. I had just about run out of places down here where girls wore sailor suits like yours.
Well, why all the fuss to find me, Mr. Jones?
Well, I'm looking for a girl named Gina Nelson. She moved away recently, and nobody seems to know her address. I thought you might have it.
Well, what's it all about?
Oh, it's insurance business.
Oh, well, we're really not good friends. But she did call me last night to tell me she moved. I was going to call her back, but I didn't get a chance. Oh, here it is. But all I have is her phone number.
Well, that will do splendidly. Very nice-looking bracelet you're wearing.
You like it?
Yes.
Jenny gave it to me.
Well, what do you know about that?
She said it was to pay me back for all the rides I give her. She only worked for one of the regular girls who were off, so I really didn't do all that much. To tell you the truth, I really don't like it. I think it's a little old for me.
You know, you may be right. I've got a daughter-in-law that would just love a bracelet like that. Would you consider selling it?
Daughter-in-law?
Yeah. True. Same last name and everything.
Oh, you don't have to prove anything to me.
What'd you say to $25?
I'd say that, you just bought yourself a bracelet.
Well, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. And I hope your daughter-in-law likes it.
She's also my secretary.
Oh, they usually are.
I'm no expert, Barnaby. That looks like pure jade to me.
That's what I thought. That's what got me to wondering where Gina Nelson got it.
Is there a number on the inside of that clasp?
16389.
Oh, yeah, here it is. It's one of the pieces taken from the burglary of Lou's jewelry store in Chinatown.
When?
2 months ago. How much do you have to pay for that?
$25.
If it's any consolation to you, you got it for a good price.
Thanks, Lieutenant.
Biddle. Oh, yeah, sure. It's for you.
Yeah.
Barnaby, I have an address to go with that phone number you gave me.
Let me have it.
It's 2284 North Thornton Boulevard, Mission Gardens, apartment 307.
Thanks, Betty. One other thing I want you to do for me. Check out California Meridian Insurance, see if they were carrying a theft policy for Lou's jewelry store in Chinatown. And if they were, check out any other burglaries that they paid off on in the last 6 months.
All right. I've got it. Barnaby, do you think there's a tie-in between the two?
Would you like to buy back that question?
Hey, baby. Come here. Sit down. Tell me, did you really like that necklace you picked out at Van Dorian?
It was pretty.
And it's yours. No, I mean it. You deserve to have nice things like that. You know what I mean, baby? And where we're going, you'll be able to wear them. Once we finish the jewels, we're going to travel to all the right places. We're going to be just like that couple we pretended to be at Van Dorian's. Only this time we're going to have a little money in our pockets. How does that sound? Huh? Do I get a little kiss? Hey, you can do better than that.
Who is it?
Gina Nelson?
1 second, please.
Miss Nelson?
Yes.
I'm Barnaby Jones, private investigator. Could I talk to you for a minute?
Well, what about?
I was hired to look into the death of Clete Larkin. I understand you're a friend of his.
Well, yes, I knew him.
A very good friend, I understand. He used to bring you flowers and come to see you and even spend a weekend in your apartment in Venice.
Well, Mr. Jones, I mean, these things do happen. We're not living in the Dark Ages.
Well, I'm sure they did happen in the Dark Ages and probably about the same way.
Who are you working for?
California Meridian Insurance. Mr. Larkin carried a rather large accident policy. Since falling down an elevator shaft is kind of a remote possibility, they feel that it might have been something other than an accident, thereby relieving them of their liability.
Well, like what?
Suicide?
Well, why are you coming to me?
Well, there's an old saying that sometimes what a wife doesn't know, the other woman does. Did Clete Larkin seem depressed lately?
Well, yes, he did seem upset about his work, and,
And what?
well, I'm afraid that some of his depression had to do with me. You see, I told him I didn't want to see him anymore. He offered to get a divorce from his wife, but I didn't want him to do that. So I had to tell him that I didn't love him anymore, that it was fun while it lasted, but it was over.
He took it hard.
Yes, but I don't think that Clete would take his own life.
You're probably right, but then there is another possibility.
Well, what's that?
Murder. You wouldn't know of anyone who wanted to kill him, would you?
No, of course not.
I didn't think you would. Well, thank you for your time.
He knows something. Finish packing. It's following us. Don't turn around.
I'm sorry the secretary hasn't gotten here yet. Ought to get through this a lot faster.
Well, Betty's eyes are pretty sharp. Sometimes it's easier to see the twigs and leaves in someone else's nest.
I'm not sure that's a compliment, but I have found something. Lou's jewelry store was among the California Meridian policyholders.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Could mean a lot. Did Cleet Larkin have access to the details of the security diagrams of Lou's jewelry?
Oh, sure. All the security diagrams are filed here. But I still don't get it.
Larkin's girlfriend had a jade bracelet that was part of the burglary loot. It could mean that she was part of the gang that did it. What about the other clients that were hit in the last 6 months?
Let's see, there was Maxwell Liquors, over $200,000.
They have a tight security?
As a matter of fact, they had just installed all the latest security equipment. The thieves neutralized the entire system.
It would require an electronic genius or somebody selling inside information.
Oh, I get it. You're saying it was Cleet?
That would explain the hidden cash that Mrs. Larkin found.
It wouldn't explain why Gina and her boyfriend are still hanging around town.
I thought the manager at the Mission Gardens said they checked out.
Yes, he did. While they were paying their bill, he overheard Gina on the telephone. He didn't hear it all, but it sounded as if she were making a plane reservation for Sunday night.
That's tonight. If I were in their shoes, I wouldn't have stayed around for sunrise this morning.
Unless you had another security diagram you wanted to cash in on.
You think they're planning another robbery?
It's Sunday. Most stores are as deserted as they are at night. Since they can bypass their alarm system, I'd say they would have a pretty good shot at it.
Well, a lot better than any chance we'll have of picking their target out of all these files.
Well, we're gonna try. What time Miss Dolan say she was coming in?
Oh, any minute now.
Well, that does it. Let's go.
Good as dug anytime.
Just remember, we haven't got all day.
Come to think of it, I did see Mr. Larkin going through one of the files the evening of his accident. I remember I came in to say goodnight and asked him if I could help him find anything.
What did he say?
He shut the drawer, said he found what he was looking for, then he went back into the office. I figured he was checking on a date or something because he didn't pull any of the files.
Miss Dolan, you happen to recall which drawer it was?
Yes, I'm sure I do. This one.
UVW. Well, that's someplace to start.
What's taking so long?
I'm almost finished.
Doug would have had it done by now.
Well, you should have thought of that when you killed him.
All I have to do is set this cap. It's payday.
Oh, I hate to admit it, but they are beginning to look exactly alike to me.
Well, here's one that doesn't look like any of the others.
How so?
Well, in the first place, the pages aren't in sequence, and the schematic drawing of the alarm system is upside down. This is the first file I've seen this way. Is this normal, Mrs. Dolan?
Very unusual. Mr. Jones, an insurance policy is a legal document. We're very careful the way we handle them.
Van Dorian Jewelry Company? Maybe just what we're looking for. Hang on to that. There's only a couple of blocks from here. I'll take a walk over there and look around. Call Lieutenant Biddle and tell him.
Son of a gun.
Wait a minute. What'd I tell you, Cam?
Yeah, I'm proud of you.
Man, would you look at all this beautiful stuff?
Think of all the booze it'll buy, Holland.
I was thinking more of the broads.
It's beautiful. You ever see anything like that? Hurry up.
Yeah.
Gina. Happy birthday, baby. Now, doesn't that deserve a nice big kiss? Huh? That's more like it. You got everything? What's this all about?
Doug didn't like the way you dividing things up. You remember, Cam?
So you two got your heads together. Well, all right. All right, you win. We split everything equal. There's enough there to make us all rich. Only you want more, right, baby?
This time we're taking it all.
The way you feel?
You don't understand, do you? You killed Clete. I loved him.
Come on. Come on, we're partners. We can work out something. A brand new shuffle.
It's too late. No matter what we worked out now, you know you'd come looking for us sooner or later, so then we'd be up the same creek as Clete and Doug. You just better get going. Come on.
You ain't got the nerve for that.
Try me. Come on.
Come on, girl. Put this in the truck. Hey, guy. Put it in the truck, man. Come on. Hold it!
Jewelry is not worth dying for. All right, miss. Come on out. Put your hands up.
A little bird told me that you like racing.
Is it a real one?
Sure is. Try it on. Oh, is that handsome?
Come on, I'll show you how fast I can go.
Wait a minute, not too fast.
Lot to be thankful for, Ms. Larkin. Beautiful day, fine young son.
Those are no small blessings, Mr. Jones.
Just keep counting them.
Barnaby Jones, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, with guest stars Jackie Coogan, Arlene Galanka, Heidi Vaughn, Jonathan Lippy, Paul Lambert. Tonight's episode, Sing a Song of Murder.
Every time I touch the woman, yeah, she take me all around the world. Every time I touch the lady, every time I touch the girl, every time I touch the woman, yeah, she take me all around the world. And I'm blind.
In here.
I'll see him after the show. But why do I have to spend all night waiting for him? I mean, why, Sue? After all, we're his business managers.
Because he's the whale and you're the scavenger, Mr. Rooney. Definite? Uh-huh. See you later. Much later.
Lucky.
Rick must be settling down. 2 nights in a row with the same chick. Anything I can do for you, Gloria?
Everything's cool, Smitty. Thanks.
Oh, you're crazy, Rick.
That's you.
Oh,
we're here.
Hey, what's up?
I want you.
Okay, try and get it. You can't. You can't.
Hey, come back with my pool.
I got
I'm begging you a fool. Rick?
Rick? Stop it! Rick, please! Please!
Look, Sue, maybe you ought to wait till tomorrow. You know, Rick is going to want to talk contracts.
We're settling it now.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning, you know. He could be dead to the world already, or what if he's got one of his girls?
Please, spare me your concern for him, huh? Show a little for us. Or haven't you looked at the bank statements of the mighty management concern of Rooney and Page, Mr. Rooney? Now, Rick happens to be the only moneymaker we've got. And that's because I brought him to you. And I am not gonna let him get away.
No? Gloria, it's me. Listen, you gotta help me, please. April? What's wrong? We were just playing, that's all. Just Rick and me.
Rick! Ricky, you back there? Rick!
April, what happened?
Rick! Where are you? Rick! Hey, Rick, where... Sue! Sue!
Rick!
Don't look, Sue. He must have gone off the board and right onto his skull. Where are all those dames that are usually with him to stop him?
Whoever stopped Rick Michaels from doing anything?
Wow. Oh, boy. Sue.
Where are you going?
Well, there's a lot of things I gotta do. I gotta call an ambulance, call the police.
No. What we've got to do is not rush into anything. And what you've got to do is listen to me.
About what? The poor kid's dead.
Nobody else knows that.
Oh, you want a scoop for Variety or Rolling Stone, huh? Yeah, I can see the headline. Miss Sue Page announces that...
There still could be money in him for us yet.
I never heard of any lawyers paying commissions on dead superstars.
Who else knows that? Think about it. What does Carl Ludwig lose if Rick can't finish that concert tour? How much does it cost Earl Sampson if they don't finish that album or cut the other two for this year?
Now, look, honey. I know you can work miracles, but this is just a little beyond that. All right. Maybe Ludwig and Sampson lose $1 million. Maybe $2 million. Maybe $4 million. Who cares what they lose?
They care. That's why they'll pay $500,000 for Rick.
$500,000? To who?
It's kidnappers.
Kidnap? You mean kidnap the... Oh, You're crazy.
Am I? All right, call the police. We wind up with nothing. On the other hand, if we get rid of the body, find a ransom note, call Sampson and Ludwig, we make maybe $500,000.
All right. If they pay the money, they'll expect to get Rick back.
The kidnappers panicked. The body was never found.
How do we get rid of the body?
With the rest of the garbage, darling.
This place smell like this?
It smells like money.
And the next thing I know, I get this spaced out call from her. She didn't make any sense. I have never heard anyone sound so scared. And then there was nothing.
Was she still with Rick Michaels when she called?
I have no idea. That's what's got me so uptight. She was hung up on him, sure, but he's way out. Freaky.
About April, Miss Vickers. Is she freaky?
Look, I know what you're thinking, but April didn't trip out. Not on hard stuff or on pills. She drinks a little. Maybe more than a little.
And she might have been drunk when she made a call.
Maybe. But I know April. And she wouldn't cry wolf unless there was a problem. Something was wrong.
Why didn't you call the police?
April is my closest friend. And Rick is her friend. And he's a star. I didn't want to cause bad publicity.
You didn't want to open April's can of peas until you could see what was on the label.
Look, I'm worried. I want somebody to find out what's happened to her.
Miss April?
Yes,
I'll keep this if I may.
please.
You happen to have an address for this Rick Michaels?
Yeah. That and the address of the unemployment office is something we never forget.
Sue, what is so important you couldn't tell me on the phone? I had to change appointment with two of our record producers. I'm flying to London on the 4 o'clock flight.
Cancel it, Earl.
Carl, what are you doing here? Bill?
Same reason you are, Earl. Only it's not my concert bookings. Well, it is and it isn't. Earl, tell your secretary to cancel your flight. Use the phone in the car, please.
Barry, cancel. All right, what's happened with Rick?
He's been kidnapped, Earl.
Kidnapped? Holy. Well, is he all right? Kidnapped? Now, are you sure it's not some joke?
Yeah, Sue and I got over here about 10 o'clock this morning.
From the top, Earl. Phil and I met at the office this morning at 9 o'clock as usual. Compared notes about the concert. Phil drove us over. We found that note. No sign of Rick anywhere. He hadn't even been to bed.
Did you call the FBI or the police?
We thought we ought to call you fellas first. I mean, after all, you're close friends of Rick's, and he is the biggest star of both your companies, and so we figured we sort of owed it to you.
Well, I don't see what good it did, frankly, except waste time. The authorities know how to handle these things.
No, Sue. Phil's right. Don't you think so, Carl? If you call the police in on this, kidnappers will kill Rick. Look what they threaten.
Absolutely. We can't afford to take any chances. You pay the ransom and get him back. We'll call the police and play it all by the books.
Well, that's easier said than done about paying the ransom.
Well, one of you must have Rick's power of attorney.
Gentlemen, this may come as a shock to you, but Rick Michaels doesn't have $5,000 to his name, let alone $500,000.
I paid him over $800,000 last year for 35 concerts.
3 gold record albums of ours?
Gentlemen, Rick Michaels isn't even above water with the IRS. Now, come on. You know him. Well, you know how wild he was. You remember when he gave that $24,000 Maserati to a DJ?
Well, now we know. All of it. Guess I better call the FBI.
Well, Phil, wait.
Hold it, Phil.
Wait. We'll raise the money.
Earl. Oh, Carl. Oh, Rick will never forget you for this. I won't let him. He'll be thanking you for the rest of his life.
The important thing right now is getting him back as soon as possible. Now, that's the only thing. We've got a fortune riding on that kid. Now, I wouldn't want to have anything happen to him, of course, but business is business. We've got to protect our investment. All of us.
Did you call anybody else, Sue?
No, of course not.
Well, get rid of whoever it is. We can't afford to have anybody else around here.
Good morning. My name is Jones, Barnaby Jones. I'm trying to locate a young lady, April Dayton. I understand she was with Mr. Michaels last night.
Well, there's no April Dayton here, Mr. Jones. I'm sorry.
Well, perhaps Mr. Michaels might know where she is or could tell me where I could find her. Could I see him?
I'm sure Mr. Michaels doesn't keep track of every young girl he knows or of every groupie who says she knows him. Now, look, I'm very busy.
Well, I'd appreciate it if I could ask him the question myself. He was with her last night. They started out the evening together.
He's a very busy man, Mr. Jones. If you give me your card, I'm sure he'll call you if he can be of any help.
Well, thank you, Miss...
Ms. Page. I'm his manager.
Thank you.
Turn that water on?
Not me.
Well, somebody turned it on. Some idiot. Now, who'd be so stupid? I left instructions that that plaster had to dry. I have to do the thing all over again. I have more trouble with musicians' pools. What is it with musicians? I mean, you have to be a nut to be a musician.
How'd you like to have to reseed? You appreciate how much attention it takes to get grass to take hold during the rainy season?
What's the trouble, gentlemen?
You from the real estate broker? You handle this rental here?
What's the problem?
Well, I'll tell you what the problem is. Some idiot turned on the water on the new resurfacing, and it's all completely shot.
When did they turn it on?
When, 6, 8 hours ago, judging by the rate of flow.
3 o'clock in the morning?
Right. Rick Michaels, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, and look at that. Those ruts, those footprints all over it. You'd think they could tell it was new earth. And those new plantings back by the fence all trampled. You know, people never stop to consider that plants are living things too.
It's from the shoes April was wearing.
You're positive?
I ought to be. They're my shoes. Where'd you find it?
Near Rick's pool. Did you do that checking I asked you to?
Yeah, no one's seen her. What did Rick say?
I didn't get to see him yet. Do you happen to know April's blood type?
Why? What happened?
Now, don't jump to conclusions.
Blood type? You're holding out on me. There's got to be something wrong.
No, take it easy. You're my client, and if there was anything wrong, I'd tell you.
Promise?
Promise.
Well, as a matter of fact, she does keep a hospital ID. Come on. I think it's type A. Or AO. I always forget. Here it is, Mr. Jones. It is type A.
Is April a diabetic?
How'd you know?
Prescription for Oronase.
You know, if she doesn't take that medicine every day, she really gets sick.
Barnaby Jones' office. May I help you?
Betty, try and locate a Dr. Floyd Hemmings in West Los Angeles. Tell him it's urgent that we locate April Dayton. If she should happen to call in or have a pharmacist call in to renew a prescription for Oronase, ask him to notify us immediately.
Oronase. Can do. Anything else?
No, thanks. I'll be seeing you soon. Bye.
Mr. Jones, if April is too uptight to come back here for her medicine, she can really be in trouble.
Well, wouldn't she be sensible enough to go see her own doctor?
She's not sensible. That's why I'm worried. She'd go to street people. I know she would.
Like who?
You know Smitty? Instead of John Doe, he calls himself Smith. Just Smith. The crowd April runs with. You need something under the counter. Smitty's the first one you'd ask.
Well, I'll take help from anybody. Let's us go see Smitty.
The other one is in the car.
You sure they're exactly alike?
They're twins. I got one for cash from a department store, and the other one on my credit card from that luggage shop in Beverly. Sure wish this thing was over.
Philip, Now, in exactly 1/2 hour, we get our first instructions from the kidnappers. And then we make sure that Earl or Carl stick with me and watch me every step of the way. Oh, for 15 years, this town has kicked me around. And now I am finally gonna do it to them.
Rick Michaels' recording session's been temporarily postponed, no definite date. His one-nighter in Palo Alto on Wednesday's been canceled. The network has no information regarding rehearsal for the guest shot. How about you?
I don't have any yeses, but I got a couple of no's. The blood sample on the heel of her shoe is not hers. Neither is the dried blood on the telephone extension.
Is it Rick Michaels?
Yeah, why don't you give him a call, ask him what his blood type is? But it's not all negative. Take a look at this slide.
Sparkly stuff. Mica?
Yeah. Gunite, cement and plaster from the stuff that used to refinish his pool, the bottom of his pool. The sample came from her heel, too.
Carl, they called. Just now. Rick's all right. They guarantee... No, they wouldn't let me. Listen, we've got to have the money by 5 o'clock sharp. We get another call then. Good. Yes, Earl does too. Oh, okay, you'll bring it. Fine. See you then. Oh, look. We're all hanging in. You know that. They've got it. All of it.
Right on time. Glad you could make it, Mr. Jones. Well, Smitty said he could see us if we could make it by 5.
Fine. Where's his office?
Right here, he said.
Of course, we all know April. Lately, she's been coming up in the world. I don't know why she'd want to come to me.
We're both professionals. If you hear from April, give me a call, Mr. It is Smith.
It is, Jones?
For a long time. Here's 50. Be another 50 when you give me some information I can use.
Sounds heavy. I'll do what I can.
Call me anytime. The service picks up.
I promised, didn't I? Hey, April, I'm gonna take care of you. My place is yours. You're very important to me.
Me? Why? Please, Smitty, give me my medicine.
Lately, you're very important to a lot of people, April. How come?
It'll work on the same instrument?
Sure, we have 2 different numbers. I press the automatic dialer on the preset number, in this case our other line, and we've called ourselves.
You do think of everything.
What's the number of the phone booth at the gas station?
673-1673.
$4.20, $4.30, $4.40, $4.50, $4.60, $4.70, $4.80, $4.90, $500. Yes. Well, of course this is Sue Page. You recognize my voice, don't you? Is Rick all right? Can I speak to him? Oh, yes, I'm listening. Yes, we've got the money. No, of course it's not marked. No one's on an extension. Please, believe me, we're doing everything just like you say. The one up Old Sepulveda. Yes, I know the gas station. Right. Look, we'll do anything you say. We just want Rick back. In 30 minutes. Well, let me ask you one thing. Hello? Hello? Phil, put the money in the trunk.
Right.
Now, this is what they told me. Rick's all right. They want me in 30 minutes to meet them at this gas station.
It's right up to you, honey.
Oh, I'm scared. Carl, Earl, somebody come with me.
Do you think that'd be okay with...
Well, nobody said not to.
I'll go with you. Carl, you and Phil stay here by the phones, okay?
You think Rick Michaels is dead?
I think somebody's dead. Michaels has certainly been out of circulation lately. No telling who's been up there. Somebody, probably a couple of somebodies from the looks of the ground. They moved a heavy load in a wheelbarrow, probably a body, from the pool area down to a car, probably.
Well, maybe April isn't a victim. Maybe she's a criminal and she's running.
Maybe.
Where do Page and Rooney fit in?
Very protective, very uptight, very uncooperative. I'll go out on a limb and suggest that they're guilty of something that they want to keep quiet.
Well, if something happened to Michaels, wouldn't they want to find out the truth?
Betty, the answers are just as tough, but the questions are getting better all the time.
How's your drink?
Oh, nothing, Phil.
I'm going to freshen mine up.
What'd they say?
Take the money to the Sierra store in the valley. Leave it in the luggage department.
Okay, let's go.
If you've never taken a bus tour of Europe, then all the more reason for the double-reinforced lightweight two-suiter. It's sturdy, it's handsome, and it closes positively tight. And your hardware is guaranteed for 10 years.
Come on.
Look, there's a guy who looks like...
Don't mouse it up.
Now, I'd suggest an English heather tone for your husband and a lovely...
This waiting is something else, I mean.
What can any of us do? Carl, I'm busy. We've both blown our whole schedule.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Sue, any hour of the night.
You know I will. I'll be right at the phone.
And thanks, Sue. All the thanks in the world. I'll never forget this.
Hello?
Hello, Ms. Page. Here's Barnaby Jones.
Mr. Jones, please don't bother me. I want to keep this line open, and I have nothing at all to tell you.
Well, I'm coming out to talk to you because I have some new information about April Dayton, and I want to check the facts with you.
Oh, hold on a minute. It's nothing at all. I'll get rid of it. Look, you know I'll call. We're all within 10 minutes of each other.
I'll walk out with you, fellas.
Sorry, Mr. Jones.
What you ought to know, Miss Page, is that I think there's been an accident, and with Miss Dayton missing and Mr. Michael, I'm looking into this pretty hard.
Well, I guess I can't stop you. And of course we want to cooperate, but...
Thank you. That's all I'm asking.
Join in that little drink. Do you realize what we've got? 5, 0, 0, comma, 0, 0, 0.
Put it in the closet.
Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? What don't I know?
That Barnaby Jones wants to come out here and talk about April.
Tell him to fall off.
All we have to do is cool it. Go quietly crazy for Earl and Carl's benefit. Sweat out enough time for Rick really to be missing. And now that old idiot has to come and butt in.
You really worried? Sue.
Oh, of course I'm worried. I don't like surprises. What if that sex pot was here? What if she saw Rick take that dive? Oh, I'm going to pass the word along to those groupies. Smitty, anybody, find that girl.
Why bother? Just for Jones? He thinks he's lost her. She just got found.
Barnaby Jones.
Mr. Jones, Sue Page.
Oh, hello, Ms. Page.
I've got great news. I was worried about April, too, of course, and I just heard from her.
Well, that's wonderful news. Where is she?
Well, she's down at the Springs. She called because she was trying to get in touch with Rick about a date she won't be able to keep. She called from the racket club. But I'm not sure if she'd still be there. And she sounded just fine.
Well, Miss Page, thanks for taking all this trouble to call me. I appreciate it. It's a big help.
No trouble at all. Glad to. Bye. He's off our backs for a while.
We were playing around at the pool.
Which was empty.
Well, yes, of course it was empty. Then we got out on the board. And he slipped. After he didn't move at all.
If it was an accident, why didn't you contact Beverly Hills Emergency or the police?
I just panicked. And beside, I was busted once, Mr. Jones. And I heard people. Voices. I knew they'd find Rick and do whatever. I was stoned. I split.
You heard voices. Men's voices, women's, both?
Both. I think.
Mr. Jones, couldn't she go home with me now and talk tomorrow?
Yeah, I guess you're right. The two of you going home, get some rest.
But what about Rick? Does anybody really know?
If anybody knows, they're not talking.
Can I help?
Thanks. No, we're parked in the garage. We're fine now. Thanks for everything. Come on.
Price of a car wash, what it is, Mr. Rooney, I don't blame you.
Well, you know the gag. My wife and my car, not necessarily in that order. What's new, Mr. Jones?
Well, I came out because I thought I must have gotten the message wrong about April Dayton. She certainly isn't anywhere in Palm Springs.
When girls like April Dayton descend on Palm Springs, they're usually looking for a very cozy spot and very, very private action. Nobody could find her if she didn't want to be.
Hear anything from Mr. Michaels?
Nada.
Phil! Phone call. It's important. You better hurry.
We'll let you know if we hear anything at all. You got room enough to turn around okay?
All by myself, thanks.
Later. I gave him nothing.
He's coming closer all the time. Smitty just called.
Oh, so what's that little hustler got?
Dynamite.
So there he was out in the hot sun doing everything all wrong. $100 Italian shoes, soaking wet. $400 silk suit, all spattered. He came up to me like I was a side dish of spinach that he hadn't ordered. I just had to see what was so important about getting his car clean. Oh, Betty, over there in that envelope, there are the scrapings from the tire treads. Would you separate them for me?
Smitty.
It's okay, honey.
Well, how did you?
Gloria let me in. She's out doing some shopping. And I got the greatest news in the world for you.
Rick? Oh, tell me, is it about Rick?
He wants to see you right away.
He is all right? Oh, thank the Lord.
Well, where is he, Smitty?
He's up at the house. He's not too clear on it. He's a little fuzzy yet. But he sure has been asking for you, honey.
Oh, that's the only medicine I need.
Orange peel. Eggshell, coffee grounds, and orange peel. What did that give you, Betty?
Breakfast?
I couldn't believe it when Smitty told me.
Oh, Smitty had something to do.
But how is Rick? At least he's conscious and all right.
Pure luck or a thick skull. When did you leave, April? How much after?
Well, I'm getting it sorted out now. He fell, you know. Couldn't have been conscious when I went beside him. It scared me. It really scared me.
Then what did you do?
I was going to call. I did use the phone.
The one in the pool house?
Mm-hmm. But I hung up when I heard people coming. Well, I figured they'd take much better care of Rick than...
What people? Who, April? When? How long did you stay?
You found him. Now I remember. Our voices. You two found Rick dead.
It's a simple way to get some idea of how long this has been exposed to the air. Lead acetate turns dark in the presence of hydrogen sulfide.
Oh, it's not the prettiest odor.
No, some people call dried albumin rotten eggs. I'd say 3-4 days. Betty, get me Lieutenant Valdez.
You know, I still don't get it.
Put it all together, and what do you got? Garbage. Plus fragments of aluminum, bits of tin. Rooney's car went to the garbage dump. And when you add in this decomposed granite, that makes it the dump off Mulholland. Worth a shot.
Michaels? Yes! It's the way I'm gonna get rid of you, you old... Resuscitator!
Yes, sir. 10-4.
That girl's a lot healthier than some I've seen. She'll be all right once she gets over the effect of the chloroform.
Yes, April was lucky, and those two were lucky it wasn't murder.
Lieutenant Valdez, looks like
Gentlemen, please, my clients have nothing to say at this time.
Don't look so smug, Mr. Jones. The girl's alive. We gave back all the money, and we didn't kill Rick. So you can't nail us with much.
I believe you're miscalculating. We just got a report from the coroner. Rick Michaels was still alive when you two shoved him into that bag. He died of asphyxiation. I believe the charge will be murder 1.